This is the Shepherd Sling, May 14th, 2026, episode number 151. And we are back. The team remains divided. The party is split. Ruben and Ted flying a hit and run, a hit and fade mission at the Kuat drive yards, trying to distract as much of the Imperial eyes as possible on the assault on Kuat. So far, they've knocked down one of the four shield generators, but suffered immense losses. An entirety of Gold Group, Ruben and Ted, keep their focus and continue working to probe the shields and bring them down while the Calamari cruiser Maximus cruises into position to assist in this first stage of the overarching battle. Meanwhile, on the Harbinger station, Vod, Roquan, and Mookie have escaped from the Tiberius in the initial landing zone, killing a few of the guards, and getting up to the second floor. They've managed to sneak unseen for the most part until making it to where they've presently found themselves sighted by one of the shift commanders. Roquan's ruse was unsuccessful as the commander levels his rifle at Roquan, telling him to freeze and drop his weapon while the rest of the PCs watch on from medium away. At this point, an initiative roll starts, and it will be all of the PCs, and presently the NPC that you've cited, the one NPC here, will be rolling. Roquan, from one of your rolls previous, you have a beat of a head start on this guy. You have a beat of an upper hand, and so you, Roquan, you get that boost on your initiative roll here. So add a boost to your initiative roll. Roquan, Mookie, and Vod roll a normal cool check.
For success, one advantage.
And throw a boost on that, buddy. Oh, did you? You did. Yeah, nice.
I did.
You did. Sorry, I saw Vod's.
That's the best I've ever gotten. I'll take it. It's a sweet picture.
So we've got amongst the people in it right now, we've got Vod, who rolled four success. Roquan, what did you roll?
4 and 1.
4 and 1. Mook, you rolled
A
looks like
success.
one success, and your NPC counterpart rolled 3 success. So it's going to go presently as presently in the room. It's going to go P P N P, and basically at this point things are happening very quickly in this room. And the guard has not yet, this is basically all just happening, and nothing's been signaled, nothing's been said. He's just leveled his weapon at Roquan, and
I'm the only one that's
Roquan
been
was
I'm the only one that's been noticed, though, right?
You're the only one that's been noticed. That's right.
Okay. Okay.
And I would say, remember, you guys have noticed. If we do look at the map, you guys have noticed folks over here, and this big thing over here, but they have not seen you yet. This guy has seen Roquan. First PC.
Okay. So I'll put my hand up and I'll say, "So you caught me." Okay. And then I'll with my other hand behind my back, I'll kind of like wave off. What I feel like the other crew can see me. I'll say, "Well, there's probably no point in fighting because I'm not much of a fighter. So take me where you need to take me. Where's that going to be now?"
Drop your weapon.
Drop it.
Down to your knees.
Do that.
And yeah, in your as first PC, are you doing anything else?
I'm going to focus my sense on defensive, and
Hmm.
that'll be my action. I guess maneuver would be going down to the knees, so that's it.
So you're on your knees, your weapon's away from you, and he's standing with his gun on you. And second PC.
Mookie, should I try to help Roquan or should we keep going?
You take the others. I'll stay here. I think you should keep going. Bring the scientists. Go.
Okay, so Mookie's going to take the scientists up further in that direction.
Uh, Mookie, do you have the ability on your phone or with description to tell me which direction you mean by up?
So like the yellow arrow, or sorry, the purple arrow, I'm going to, like
Hmm.
if that were above us to the left, kind of go up in that direction. And I'm going to again use misdirect to hide them. So if there's no, I'm actually just going to continue in that direction with them. I'm
Are
not
you
going to
guys?
use misdirect right now.
Are you guys in stealth
Okay.
still? Right.
Well, no one's they've not been perceived yet. There hasn't been a check yet on this present position. So
Like, are they moving at stealth speed? Because we're in. I think we all went
uh
into stealth. I can't remember. I thought we did.
yeah, it's a good it's I guess that's a good point. Yeah, are you like creeping between boxes and cargo containers and pieces of machinery, or are you in a dead sprint? Mook.
Sorry, yeah, we're tiptoeing around.
Tiptoeing. All right. So that means basically it takes you like twice as long to get somewhere. And
Okay.
so I would say in this, and are you able to see the map from your phone?
On roll 20?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So and you're doing this stealthily. All right. So
Yeah.
you'd be able to get to kind of like right up here.
Yeah, perfect.
And in 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 doing that, um as you, I'm going to say, because you're sacrificing the speed here, so I'll say you are kind of sneaking, peeking, looking around, looking through holes, etc. So just what you see in that move right now, Mookie, is I think I'm going to say as you kind of peer around, like, this piece of machinery here is,
Mm-hmm.
you've got a line of sight where you can see. I'm imagining you're kind of peeking around this corner, and
Yeah.
you can see this thing that's about
Mm-hmm.
medium from you. Um,
Okay.
but it's like, you're kind of you're in stealth, so you're kind of peeking around the corner, and it hasn't, it's vigilant, but you can see it. In other words, like, as you look into this room, as you come up here, just as you kind of, I would say, put this together, Mook, is, yeah, as you look around this corner, you're like, all right, I see that thing, and then I can kind of see, into this room, and, as you can see, in here, trying to get us what you'd be able to see. So as you peek around the corner with the two engineers, kind of tailing you, is kind of an open room with this thing kind of, um you know he's got eyes, if that makes sense. So that's what you
And just
see.
confirming, this is a droid. It's not half monster, half machine.
You've battled one of these things before. You actually battled one
Mm-hmm.
of these in Brib's office. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's a thing that's got, kind of four mechanical legs, and then, kind of in the areas around its arms, it's got like fists, but it also has these very large cannons. Um, you basically, you've seen one of these before, almost as intimately as any of the Kurds, because you were basically following Ruben around, and one of these things was just like lighting Ruben up, and then you would heal him, and then one of these things would light Ruben up. uh so you've seen the destructive power of one of these before, but you're peeking around the corner, and that's what you see.
And so I know that this is a droid.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. uh are you doing anything else, Mookie?
No, I'm going to stop here and just have the scientists come up with me.
Okay. uh then uh it's the first NPC, and he says, "All units, section H9. There is a interloper amongst us. All units converge. All units converge." And he gives a location. And so basically, after this round, we're going to be rolling some other NPCs, and he pulls a pair of binders from his belt, and comes around behind you, Roquan, to put binders on your wrists. Ka-chink, ka-chink. So you're he just put binders on you. So you're on your knees with binders behind your back, and the gun dropped. Um, and he's made a call, given your location, that there's an interloper here, and converge.
Sounds good.
And he's still engaged with you. And last PC.
Vod is looking at Raquan, and he saw the motion he did with his hand, and he doesn't know what Raquan has in mind, but he's like, all right, I think Raquan's going to handle this. He sees Mookie scampering off to the north. Vod's going to stay in stealth and kind of place himself. He's going to follow Mookie and the scientists, but he's ready to jump in. So he's going to go. Whoops. Um, Let me go to roll 20. He's going to head. I don't know if that's 2 movements or 1 in stealth, but he's going to move back, but not quite as far as Mookie did. And he wants to keep his eye on what is happening though with Ruben. So he's going to try to keep where he can see him. So maybe I'm a little lower. He's just kind of placing himself between the two, watching.
Yep. So if you move back, you'd now be medium +1 away
To Ruben, or sorry, to Roquan.
to Roquan.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Vod's going to say on comms to Mookie, "Stay low. Watch for the others to move, and when they're not going to see you, keep pushing. I'll be behind you." And so I'm going to give a boost to. I guess I don't know if I can give a boost to it's probably the next player. I guess.
You could direct be extra sneaky to Mookie or
Okay,
something. That's
okay,
fine.
that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
just like little help for her sneakiness.
And I'll give Vod the Roger kind of head nod, head nod.
Okay.
And
Yeah. And
yeah,
yeah,
and
that's it. That's it.
okay, and well, golly, then I've got to roll some other initiative here and get it in the order. All right, just real quick here. To advantage. Nothing. And 2 success, 1 advantage, and a triumph, which would just be the free maneuver. And and did that. Okay, and 1 success, 1 advantage. Okay, so the next round is going to be P P N P P N.
We have 4. There's 4
Or not
P's.
P. Nope. Sorry, I always get those messed. I always get P's and N's messed up. P P PPN. Sorry, PPN, and then PPN. Da, 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 yeah, exactly, and then N N P N N.
And then kind of scientist last S-ish.
And then
Or did
and then scientists last, kind of following with whatever
yeah,
PC is directing them.
got
So
it.
PPNNNPNN. That triumph is the one that rolled it is gonna take a free maneuver. So getting towards the opening of Commander Commander Jetty Froze at H9. This thing is taking an extra maneuver that direction. And top of the order.
Okay, Mookie's gonna continue on that kind of northwest direction with the scientists as the droid is moving away. I assume out of the line of our sight.
Yeah, and you're going to keep going in the direction you were.
Yep.
And at this point, are you trying to do that stealthily, or are you running?
Yeah, we're gonna do it stealthily too because we don't know where we're running, what we could be running into. So yeah, we want to
Okay.
still be in stealth.
Okay, so you'd be able to get maybe like kind of like this far,
Okay.
so maybe like up around
Mm-hmm.
up around there, kind of sneakily. At this point, let's see, you'd be about medium from VOD, in a dead run,
Okay.
and quite a bit away from where Roquan is at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, next PC. Or excuse me, Mookie, are you doing anything else?
No, unless I can see something.
I mean, from where you ran, and in that running, you'd be able to kind of see, kind of down that hallway a ways.
Okay.
Kind of seeing that direction. You don't necessarily see anybody. Looking, kind of looking. If you kind of are swiveling your head and looking back behind you, you might see a
Yeah.
little bit more of like this direction. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it
but
then.
you would have perceived that big, heavy machinery robot actually kind of walk away from you,
Yeah.
towards kind of the center of the screen.
Yep.
And anything else, Mook?
No, I think that's it.
All right, next PC.
Roquan, just say, Foz leaky butthole if you need help.
I'm under my breath, kind of coughing.
Go ahead if you want to go. But,
I'd prefer to wait.
okay.
Yeah.
Vod mutters that to Roquan, and he doesn't hear anything, so he's gonna push up towards Mookie again, keeping his eyes listening and keeping his eyes focused through the crates and cracks to see where the other people are, and again moving more towards Mookie and the scientists.
Okay. So, and you're doing that stealth, yeah. So
Yep.
you'd kind of be able to maintain short behind them at this point. And yeah, the next three ends, just a bunch of things, move, and so kind of things are kind of coming around the corner here. Just like people are converging in on the location. So the robot and two groups of 3 troopers are like moving towards Roquan, per the commander's orders, as the commander uh, doesn't do anything yet. That was just those 3 NPCs. Yeah. So they just move closer. That's what they've done, and it's the last PC of the round at this point.
And how close is this group?
I mean, you'd be able to sense them probably about they're probably about medium away from you at this point.
Okay. I'm not gonna do anything then.
You're just gonna sit there.
Yep.
Okay. And the commander picks up your gun, um, and says, "You will tell me everything you know. Who are you here with? How did you get here? You have made the last mistake of your putrid life. Who are you with? And Rokon, what he's trying to do right now is coerce you into telling him something.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be against your discipline.
Okay.
And I want you to roll it to see, kind of if he's able to whittle away your discipline enough that you might you know feel compelled to let something slip here, if you will.
Okay.
Um, does that make sense? So he's trying
Yeah.
to um, he's trying to coerce you into giving him some information as his newfound um,
Oh,
captive.
that's a first, like an NPC forcing a PC to reveal information.
And
Huh.
this is coercion. So Rokon, I'll let you roll it though. Um, so your discipline, a hard discipline check,
Okay.
and you can influence it however you want with any of your talents or force powers. I'm not sure how you do against when you're doing discipline rolls, if there's anything special.
No, I really don't have anything. 3 success and 2 advantage.
So he's like, "Who are you from? Who is with you? Tell me all you know, prisoner." And how did that make you feel?
Um, he feels a little shaky to me, like he really doesn't know. So I just kind of look up at him and I just kind of give him like a half smile, like a you're not gonna get anything out of me. Um, and maybe the advantage could be that uh, could the advantage be that I guess he's a little bit shaken, gets a setback on his next roll.
Yeah, he can tell that putting on this he is a, I mean, he's Commander Jetty Frove. Uh he's gotten this promotion, like he is a commander, nepo baby. Never really had to like try to coerce a prisoner before, and actually has spent most of his time like on like places like this where it's like, well, you are a highfalutin guard in a highfalutin place, but you don't see action. And so he's like, "You'll tell me everything you know, you." And it didn't bother. It didn't. He can tell it doesn't bother you. He is going to take a setback on his next action. Yep. Uh, and and then the last NPC is just more movement towards towards where he is, and so uh, uh, yeah, we would see. Let's see. The folks hiding here would see something like shuffling, hovering through their vision and moving in this direction, kind of past that opening, kind of level with you at this point. You see this hovering thing, and you've also seen these before, Mookie. These are some of the hovering droids that were in Brib's apartment, kind of security droid type things, and you see it hover past, but it doesn't see you. And top of the order. Oh, and yeah, and the engineers are just with Mookie. Like the elevators should be pretty close to here.
What do you mean by pretty close?
We're not far. Keep moving this direction, and they're kind of pointing in the direction you guys are moving right now.
Mookie sees the security droid and has a little heart palpitation.
Yep. It's moving, but you're kind of hidden right now, and it's definitely interested in going the way that it's been called.
Yeah.
Uh, top of the order, first PC.
Go for it if you guys want.
Are you going to go, Roquan? Or
Nope. If you want to go, I'd rather wait.
okay, Mookie will continue following the direction of the scientists and in stealth move towards the elevator.
Okay. And so not running, kind of stealthily moving up this way, yeah? Say you're like able to maybe get up to around here. Yeah? Does that feel about right? Where you were headed, Mook?
Oh yeah, sorry. I did, yes, that
Uh,
feels right to me.
yeah, yeah. And so kind of running up that direction. Oop, don't go too far. There you go. You
Okay,
sorry.
sorry, sorry.
So as you come up around here, um, you would see like kind of this room open up, and at the top of this room, you'd see a door that looks like an elevator door.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of peer around this corner, and as far as you can see in this room presently, you like you don't see anything. You see a
Mm-hmm.
door in front of you with which Lanya says, "There it is."
I'm going to get on the comms and say, well, actually, no, I'm not going to get on comms because that would go off on Roquan's comms.
This
Correct.
is oh, is it? Oh,
Is that right? Do you have
I
your
don't really know.
comm off, Roquan? Would I know?
I don't know what I would normally have. I guess I probably would have it on. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I'm going to motion to Vod, like we found the elevator, kind of like
Vod,
point two fingers at my eyes and then point to the elevator with my hand going up and down like an elevator. Sign languaging to Vod.
Vod's
You see
wondering
the
if
elevator.
why Mookie isn't using her telepathy, but is like, okay, I think she sees something. And Vod nods.
The telepathy has a range band. I'm
Yeah,
beyond
right,
the
right,
range band.
right. Vod nods. All right. And then I guess, um, yeah. Is there, if it's the next PC, if that's what you're doing, I would follow you.
Next PC, yeah.
Yeah, so Vod follows along. He's going to push behind this crate here. Um,
You're you're still stealthing it, Vod.
yep, yep.
Okay. So you're at this point from where Roquan is,
I'm a
you're like
ways.
lawn
Yeah.
+1. Yeah. Okay. Um, and then the next three NPCs, um, they all just kind of close in and around uh, Roquan, and yeah, and they say, "On your feet, let's go." And last PC.
Okay, so yeah, I'll get to my feet. And then yeah, I'm gonna look right at what was the commander's name?
Well, he would have a name tag that says Commander Jetty Frove.
So I'll look at Commander Jetty Frove, and um I guess my hands are bound, so I'll try and do as best I can what I would normally do to bind him, and try and bind the group as well.
Okay, so you're focusing your energy on Frove.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. and yeah, you just go against.
This
Are you doing the one where you want to do the
yes.
uh yeah, and I guess it would
This
be because
one
that
versus
was that one, that was
he
that despair. So yeah, all these things against it. So it's against
yeah.
RRP discipline.
Okay. And he's a setback?
And do you, uh is there a setback?
Yeah, from the previous one.
Well,
From
that was a
the
setback on him. So what I was going to say is, if you wanted
Oh.
to use this, you could use that as a boost. He
Mhm.
his
Mhm.
discipline is kind of set back. So
Yes,
I
good
would
point.
translate it to a boost for you if you want
Thank
to use
you.
it that way.
Thank
All
you.
right. Add a
I'll do
boost
that.
there.
Okay,
Dude,
cool.
this is wild.
See if it works.
I know.
I have a plan if it could just goes perfectly, but I don't think it will. We'll see. All right, rolling.
What is this power? Is it just regular bind or is it something else?
This is my
You
regular bind,
Okay.
but
but
well,
it's already been uh 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 what do you call it? Opposed. So you passed that part too. You were successful in overcoming his discipline. Translate the rest of your roll.
it's not perfect. Let's see. I wish I had used all my dice now. So I'm gonna use one dark pip to bind him, basic. And then a light pip, so I don't have to flip a destiny here. A light pip and a dark pip to affect 3 others, and then I'm gonna use one more light pip to do my control, which would basically mean if they use an action, then they suffer 2 strain.
Why do you have
Um,
to use 2 pips to extend the
my
number of
magnitude
people? Don't you
my
just
magnitude
you
costs
have to
2.
pay one for each one?
Magnitude
Oh,
costs two.
oh, it
No,
costs
No,
two.
magnitude just costs two.
yeah,
Oh,
so I can have 3
okay.
additional targets
Yeah,
regardless of how many I choose,
I see. I
but it
Yep.
see.
costs 2. Yep,
Oh,
yep.
interesting. Okay.
So
So
one for the
every
basic power, 2 more
yep,
for that, and then one
yep,
more for my control, which is gonna. So they're immobilized by the basic power, but they're also gonna
yes.
take 2 strain if they use an action.
When it's
Um,
affected by bind. Yep.
yep, and then they are, since I use 2 dark pips, they're also all gonna take 2 wound.
Okay. Yeah, you've got everything there bound up.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do
Uh
instead? You know what I'm gonna do instead? Sorry, instead of the control, so not the action thing. I'm gonna actually move them all one range band instead. I'm gonna use that one. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna use that control, so I can move them all one range band closer or further away from me. Yeah.
and okay. So they all moved. Which direction did you move? They're all basically like engaged with you.
I'm trying to just
You
push them all away from me in every direction. So if
gotcha.
imagining they're on all 4 squares, just one range
They're
band
all they're all like
away.
short away from you now.
Okay.
And they
Yeah,
all took how many wounds?
they took 2 wounds, and then it's also gonna crit them quite a bit when you're ready
Wow.
for that.
Yeah. Yes. I gotta set.
Yep.
This is going a different way than I thought I was going to, which is awesome. But I just have to do something real quick so I can keep track of some of these folks. Um, and so these guys are five, five, five. Yeah, sorry, that is. And M1 is 614.
See if I roll as terribly on these crits as the last time.
And the da 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 da, and oh yeah, and they each take two wounds. Okay. And let's do the let's they all take a crit, so why don't we'll do what is the
Crit
crit
time.
of the M1 security droid?
How do I do crit? Is it just exclamation crit, or is it? Yeah, it's crit, right?
Yep.
And
Exclamation
then
crit plus
plus 70.
plus
It's
70.
one for each. One, it's 10 for each pip, so that's 40. And then I have my talent lethal blows, 3 of those, which is plus 30. So
Yeah, okay.
plus 70. All right. Let me know when you're ready to roll.
Or you can roll it.
Yep. Okay.
All
138
right.
bleeding out.
All right. So the robot is bleeding out. You got into the robot's like main core block, and have created a lethal leak of its cooling fluid. Every round, it's going to suffer 1 wound and 1 strain at the beginning of its turn. All right.
Okay. All right.
One wound, 1 strain each turn. And yeah, okay. It's bleeding out. All right. And then the sergeant, the guy who pinned you down.
94 at the brink suffers 1 strain each time he performs an action.
So that means he'd suffer 2 strain at this point because of oh no, you didn't use that
No, I
control.
didn't
So
do that. Yeah, yeah, yep,
one
yep.
strain, 1 strain each action. All right. And then the two trooper groups just lose a guy. So they're each down, they're minions. So they're down to like 2 groups of 2.
Okay, and I can only use 1 destiny flip per turn, right?
Right.
Dang. Okay, gotcha. That works. All right, and then what I'm going to do is book it. So I'm gonna use 2 maneuvers. Then I'm gonna strain. Uh, Try and go around this guy. I guess is this medium or is
Well,
somewhere around here?
you'd have to go 1 to get to him would be short,
Yeah.
and then you turn the corner to get another short away from him would be medium. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna do that. So I've got a
Yep.
total of 4 strain for this turn then, with the
Yep.
8 pips. Okay.
And I
All
think
right.
take like yeah, like 5 conflict for dipping that deep into the dark side.
And I'm gonna just incidental as I'm running. Go, 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 go!
Yeah. Nice, dude. Uh yeah. And yeah, and so you just started running. You're just flying away. All
Yep,
right.
yep.
The all right, the last 2 NPCs. One of them is the commander who is immobilized, and he's immobilized, so he can't maneuver. But he can use his action to do a maneuver, right? Is that right or not?
I forget what we landed on.
Yeah, if
I
you're
think we stopped at this.
immobilized, yeah, right.
I don't remember what we landed
Seems like you just can't maneuver, but I don't know.
Immobilized. Oh, there it is. Immobilized. 223. Yeah. Yeah, it can't it can't move. It can't do maneuvers. Yeah. So he just he just yells uh he's getting away. And that's all he can like eke out. And the last NPC, the thing with like lots of like cool little cool little sensors and stuff uh, that can kind of like follow things that are occurring. Drops down, uh, moves down to about here, kind of using its sensors to pick up what's happening, and um, in what's happening, does see Roquan about short away, and like unleashes a shot at him.
Okay, please upgrade the ability twice.
Upgrade the ability twice because you have your defensive on. Yes.
Do.
And what's its gun look like? And it'll flip a destiny. And upgrade its difficulty twice, so it's from short, so it's RP. And are you doing anything
Nope.
other than being really defensive and
Yep,
shifty?
dodging and dodging.
The all right, and that upgrades that twice. There it goes, and misses. Misses, but does hit just obliterates kind of this thing that was very finely built behind you that has a bunch of bars sticking up out of this engine, and it hits kind of the bolts that were holding those bars, and they clatter down in front of you, Roquan. And so it's going to make like the distance between you and Vod difficult to get to. A bunch of crap just fell in front of you that he blasted and missed, and so it's going to just be a little bit harder to get through like this path by that advantage. But it didn't hit you.
Okay.
And let's do. I want let's do one more round here, and then the camera may shift. Top of the order.
Well, I'm gonna keep running then.
First P.
Yeah, go for it.
Help me out here
So
because I always screw it up. Can I can I make this terrain no longer difficult?
Yeah. I think you can.
You could exactly. It is
Okay.
presently difficult. So for example, right now you're medium to VOD if that were a clear floor. But running as fast as you could right now, you could only get short because it's hard to run through this stuff. But exactly.
Okay. So I gotta do an action for that though, I suppose.
The altar. Yeah.
Okay. Do an altar. Okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna roll an altar then. Four. Oh, perfect. Cool. Well then, yeah, I think that would just use up 3 of them, and make that easy terrain. And then I'm gonna strain twice again and get up to VOD.
So there are a bunch of bars and like rebar and pieces of engine that fell in front of you. What did that
Yeah.
look like when you altered that metal?
The bars look to be the same type of alloy or similar as to what the floor was. So as I was running, I just kind of push them and kind of melt them into the floor so that instead of a bunch of loose rails that I could slip on, they're all just basically welded onto the floor and I can just run on top of them.
Okay.
Without any risk of rolling, let's say.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
What a
and you were able to.
what
You
a
like change
show.
that world.
Yeah.
And you
Fine.
use dark pips to do that.
Yeah, that worked out great. All dark.
How many pips did you use?
I can double check. I know I have enough for it, but I don't know. I think it's 3 probably, but it's
All right.
definitely not
Just,
4.
just
Yeah.
dipping in the dark side. That's three strain.
Okay.
Or 3. No, not
Oh, no, yeah, no,
3
conflict?
conflict. Excuse me.
Okay.
You're up to 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm up to 8.
Eyes are
dipping
glowing
hard in the
orange.
dark side, but some stuff has happened. And second PC.
Vod's going to, he sees Roquan running up, and his face looks even more gnarly than he remembers, but he doesn't think much of it, and he sprints now. So one, and use my action to move another maneuver.
Yep,
Kind of
you can get
somehow
about
sprints
there.
sprints past Mookie, and or come on. Probably doing it together, but we'll do it like that.
Yep. And yeah, yep, and that's kind of what you do. You use the
Yeah.
action of the maneuver.
Yep.
All right. Then this thing that's like bleeding out takes a wound and a strain at the beginning of its turn. No longer immobilized. It is going to get up to medium of Roquan by, let's say it has to take a couple strain doing that, and it's gonna fire at Roquan from medium.
Yep. Upgrade again.
Upgrade it twice, yeah.
Yep.
All right, and from medium. And it hits for 13, pierce 1.
It's been a while since I've been hit. That basically means it reduces my soak 1 and then subtract that from that number, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So it hits me for 8. Okay, cool. No worries. I actually have wound threshold now.
That thing's not bound, right?
No,
Not
it
anymore.
unbound at the end of Roke's turn.
Oh, right. There's that.
Yeah.
And then next NPC swings up here to medium as well, and it's going to aim and fire at Roquan.
Okay. This is 2 of 2 of the upgraded. So this one also upgrades twice again.
Yep. And it hits for 11. No pierce.
I forgot about my body gloves, so I'm down to 4 for that. Hits for 11. Okay, so before. Okay, 7.
Yeah, each time you get hit, right, your body glove loses some soak, right? So your soak
Yeah.
was down. Yeah.
Yeah, it starts at 3. That one it was at 2, and now it's at 1.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
And last PC of that group is just gonna run up kind of to there, and that's what it's gonna do. And last PC of this round.
Mookie and the scientists are going to run as fast as we can. We're no longer in stealth. We see all this, everything going down. They're like, okay, they heard Roquan say, "Oh, go, go!" So they're going to be in go mode, and they're going to try to get to the elevator door.
And you're able to run up to the elevator door, and it has like an alpha numeric pad to its side as you run up to it, and you are that's what you see. You would yeah, depending on how you did this, if you use 2 maneuvers to run up there, you would still have an action where you could do something at the elevator if you want. If you don't want to use, you know what I'm saying?
You can strain
We
twice
are,
for 2 maneuvers. Yeah.
yeah, we're, so how do you,
So I'm just saying, if you want to do 2 maneuvers to get to the door and still have the ability to do an action at the door, then I would say
yeah,
spend 2 strain and do that. If
okay.
you want to get up to the door and be like, I don't want to feel strained right now. I just want to like be at the door right now. Then you know you could use a maneuver and an action just to get to the door.
Yeah, I'm just going to use, I'm not going to use, I'm not going to strain. I'm just going to get to
Okay.
the door.
All right.
Yep.
And the last 2 NPCs, one of them is gonna run up here, and for long is gonna lob a shot at Roquan. Roquan, are you doing anything?
Oh, that's a normal shot.
Cup. That's just 2 of them, so it's and it's long, and they're kind of like shooting through their buddies, so they're gonna have a setback on that one. And shoot at Roquan. They hit. They hit for 12.
Ooh.
And they and the four threats are one of them in like in shooting shooting through and hitting you with a hail of fire. um they did hit you. What they also did was hit some things that were like hanging off of chains in the middle of the hangar, and kind of like knock them down. And so there is oops no it just knocked a bunch of like junk just down kind of in front of their buddies. So it just made like the ground between their buddies and Roquan both like hard to shoot through and difficult terrain. So it just basically gave Roquan cover and made it difficult to walk across that area for anything pursuing in that direction. Um,
Perfect, because
and
I fall down after a hail of blasters hit my back. Yeah,
you're out.
yeah, yeah.
Then let's take a crit. I'll
All right.
roll it. Do you have any crits on you so far?
Let me look. I don't think so.
You're disoriented until the end of the encounter, so you'll take
Ooh.
setbacks the rest of the encounter. But there's a bunch of crap that just like crashed between you and your pursuers, making it harder for them to get through that area and harder for them to shoot through that area.
Yep. Okay.
And then the last NPC just kind of like runs
It's brutal.
runs towards you and doesn't do anything. And so you're down. You've got binders on your hands still. You don't have a gun, and I think these walls are not quite impenetrable in terms of sight lines. So I would think like Vod and Mookie and the 2 engineers gasp as they just saw you fall. But there is still kind of a wall of debris between Vod and you, and also between the pursuers and you presently, the ones that are coming this direction. This guy less so.
Yeah.
And that's the end of that round. And I think I want to move towards the guys in space. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yes.
Uh, yes, I missed that.
As I'm falling, avenge me.
Yeah. And we're gonna go to space. And so I just have to get that set up. Can you give me 3 minutes and we'll switch to the next scene?
Perfect.
I'm gonna take a bio break too.
Yeah.
Is that cool? All right.
Yep. Oh, transition.
And the camera swings back to the Kuat drive yards in the middle of the in the Kuat drive yards, which are, again, this large kind of construction facility with docks and um, half constructed ships and small little half globes with shield spheres over the top with various skeletons of hulls, all kinds of tugs and supply ships and construction ships flying in this area. A busy area. You guys are on the outskirts of the Kuwait drive yards, and trying to get through the shields so you can like get into these Architwins cruiser hulls as you're trying to blast through the shields to be able to create damage and a spectacle. And you were dropped off, about 8 clicks away from this and flew in and have had TIE fighters on you the whole time and lost all of your wingmen and taken out a shield generator. And you're in the middle of this battle. You're actually kind of in the middle of the shield. You've got two NPCs of ties right on you. One probably at 1 o'clock, one probably at 11 o'clock. They're actually close range behind you, having fired and gotten right up in your grill on the last round. The What you see in the distance and what has been firing at you is this ISD, this Imperial Star Destroyer. What has also been in the distance following you in from your launch point is the Calamari cruiser Maximus, and you hear over your comms, Admiral Ralph, continue your mission. We'll draw that ISD's fire. Keep pressing the attack. And so what's happening right now is you see a volley over your head as you're near the shields, very close, hugging it tightly, flying towards the south shield tower. You see coming in and making, now kind of being engaged with the outer shield. The cruiser Maximus has finally kind of caught up with the battle, and it's beginning to engage the ISD, which was shooting at you, but now these two behemoth ships, the ISD, the Imperial Star Destroyer, and the Mon Calamari Star Cruiser, are now shooting at each other over your head. And that's going to take one of the NPCs out of the initiative order. The ISD is now engaged with the Maximus. So now the initiative order is P, P, N, N, N. Remember that last N, that third N is kind of the facility itself putting up a fight. Turbo lasers on the shell and around scattered of the thing. And PPNNN, you guys are 3 range bands away from the south shield tower, which is the last thing that you guys had targeted. And remember, the last time Ted scanned things, he thinks he saw maybe a soft spot on this. So his first attack on this south tower would be upgraded once.
Is that Ted's or anybody on the ship?
Anybody on the ship attacking that tower.
Okay, cool.
And you're traveling 5 speed.
And the 2 sets of ties, it's 4 that have been unharmed and 1 in the other?
There's 4 that have been unharmed, and there's 1 of the other. And the one of the other you have an advantage on. The way you're flying, it's easy to hit that thing and hard for it to hit you.
Great. All right. And it's top of the order.
PP?
Mm-hmm.
Should you want
PPNNN.
Ruben to take a shot
Ruby.
first, and then
Yeah. Can you hit the ones that are unharmed?
Mm-hmm. They're close.
I can try. Does it matter? Are they within my? Are they aft? Or is anyone?
Yeah, they're aft. And imagine if aft, if I'm saying 12 o'clock, that's straight aft. 1 o'clock would be moving your arm like 1 click, towards your right. And 11 o'clock would be moving your arm 1 click to the left, like your gun. So basically, if your gun pointed straight back is at 12, if you move to 11 or 1, they're right there.
Yeah.
They're on you so close, it almost makes it a slightly more difficult shot than if they were short.
Sure. Do you think I should take out that group?
Hit the ones that are unharmed, because they're gonna hit us hard. I know that's counterintuitive because we'll be taking 2 shots, but I got an idea too. Might.
Okay. I'll let you do the piloting.
All right.
In the maneuvering. I'll take a shot.
Or maybe I should. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I think you
What's
should
your
go
other
first.
idea?
Yeah. You go.
Okay. Ruben will fire at the group of 4. Let's try to weaken them. And
All
he
right,
will
and
maneuver
it's
to true aim, and yeah. But he says it's gonna be a little tougher.
PP.
PP. Okay. I get
And you're taking how many upgrades?
3. And it's a boost from aiming, correct?
And an upgrade.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
upgrade.
3 upgrades, 1 boost.
And I'm just checking
I
the
think.
gun again. I think it just has the linked. Yep. Long range, linked 1. Base 3. G, I got. PP. 3 upgrades. And. Aha! Here goes into nothing. Pow, 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 pow.
Hit.
All right. Link it. It hits for 5. And I'm gonna link it so it'll hit 5 2 times.
All right. So one of them takes a lot of damage. There's parts flying off of it, etc., but none of them are down.
Okay. Oh, duh. It has a critical. I'm gonna use a critical. Can I do that instead? So just
Yeah.
hit for 5 and a crit.
Yeah.
That makes way
One
more
of them
sense in this
explodes.
situation. Yeah.
Nice hit, Ruby. Let's go.
They're down to 3.
Aha! Hope that helps. There's still 3 more in that group.
You've still got an advantage to spend. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Advantage. I'll pass a boost to my pilot.
Go.
All right.
We're gonna try and send him off, Corellian style.
Corellian style. Yeah.
All right.
Which group?
Well, it targets both
Fuck.
groups, and if it's so take a Corellian send off action. 2 ships or vehicles at close range. Make a hard check to cause the targets to suffer a minor collision. Which I think I
Yeah.
have the improved version to make it a major collision, but it shouldn't matter.
Shouldn't matter. Yeah, and they are at close range. Yeah. So what are you?
Yeah.
These 3 are coming in. This 1 is coming in. What are you doing to make them try to collide with something?
I mean, I'm gonna juke it to the right and then a quick back to the other direction, so they're both adjusting and hopefully just take it. And I'm gonna drop down real quick too, so we'll see how that goes. Just gonna be
I'm gonna flip a destiny.
Okay. See my cool. Okay, this is pretty all right odds here. Should we flip the
can you
destiny
say
back, Drew?
Yeah.
Can you say what
All
the
right, we're
Corellian send-off maneuver does again for us?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
So basically, I do a hard cool check, targeting 2 vehicles at close range, and if successful, they suffer.
And are you targeting like the 2? Are you targeting 2 of them in that group of 3? Are you targeting the single one and 1? What?
So since they're 2 minion groups, I just target both minion groups.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah. And I got.
Yep.
Here we go. All right. Any setbacks or anything like that?
I don't think so.
Just the upgraded. Here we go. I'm gonna second chance. Bad boy.
Second chance. Second chance.
I'm gonna
You
second
did,
chance.
you did this one thing, it didn't quite work. But you're like, no, no, no,
Yep.
no.
With the 2 yellows. Here we go. Really hoping.
What'd you roll?
I rolled total. I took 3 away. I think I rolled 1
One
Man,
advantage, one fail.
yeah.
All right, what's the advantage? That did not work. What did the advantage do?
They are gonna. The next person who hits me is gonna be harder.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't quite make them run into anything, but you did make them have like to think about what they were doing.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And you've got that was an action. You've still got a maneuver, and then at the end of your turn will be the force maneuver.
I'm gonna take evasive maneuvers
Okay.
and I think just force maneuver.
Yep. So you'll sail 2 past the shield, and you'll be 5 away from no, you no 4. 5 goes 4. Sorry. So you'll sail 1 past the shield, and you'll be 4 range bands away from these guys.
Yeah. I'm so sad about whiffing on 4 yellow.
that was gonna be yeah that was gonna be a deal.
That was gonna be a deal. Oh man.
Well, there's, there's always next time.
Next time they're
Uh,
close range to me. That's
yeah,
like
they can't.
very rare.
They're not flying that fast.
Yeah.
And so okay, so it goes now. It goes N N N. Um, the first N is the station shooting at you in your ship. It's just the station firing, and all right. But you're taking evasive maneuvers, and which upgrades once, and then you upgrade again because of your speed, and then it's one more difficult because of the size difference here,
And we've got a defense.
and you've got one defense. Yep.
We haven't boosted shields though, right? No, not recently.
Not right now. Yeah, because your action wasn't successful this time. Your previous actions have been successful, and then
Yeah.
you've had
Rerun.
rerun do stuff, but your action wasn't successful, so rerun didn't get to do
Didn't do it.
stuff.
That's right.
Mm, If that is correct,
Pretty sure that's right.
but you would on that roll
Yeah.
you would throw one more boost because he does give you a boost on each action.
Okay. Should I roll a boost from rerun? All right.
Yeah.
You need 2 success.
What? I would need 2.
Yeah.
Is there a 2 on there?
I don't even think there is.
No, I don't think there is.
Dude.
But there's no failures. Sorry. But
Been
yeah,
epic.
the station unleashes a shot at the Ares. Uh, I'm gonna it there was actually one other setback that needed to be rolled from what you had given it to. So yeah, all die canceled out. It missed. The station missed.
Swing and a miss.
The next NPC. These things are going 3, and they therefore go. They'll do their force maneuver to start and go 3 range bands to get to. You're now. So they'll get. I guess. Oh, yeah. So they get one behind you. And from one behind, the group of 3 will shoot. And you've still got evasive and your speed, but they're short. So I'm gonna go there. And short, and then evasive, and then speed. So RP. Yep.
And there's one
All
less
right.
of them than normal, right? So it's
Yep. They're down to 3.
love that.
Yep.
Nice work.
And you've got the shield, and they fire. They miss. They do. They do give. They're able to shoot in a way that makes you a little bit more readily apparent for the next guy, who is this single one who you have the advantage gained on. This guy does the same thing. He flies up to get one behind you. Advantage is gained on this guy, and you're going 5, and you're doing evasive maneuvers. So this upgrades difficulty 4 times.
Woo.
From short. So that would be
Yeah.
P goes to R. P goes to R. Then you make a P. Then you make that an R. Then you make that a P. RRP. And there's just one of them. And they are taking a boost from the previous guy. And they are going to aim. And they shoot. They do hit. And they hit for. They hit for 8.
Jeez. Oh, gross.
And they send a when everyone who is targeting you sees your wing kind of spark, and so the next NPC to go is going to take a boost from being buoyed by what just occurred. They're both short behind you, and it is the top of the order.
Man.
That sucks.
So they're not close. They're short.
Mm-hmm. They're short behind you right now, and you're flying away from the shield right now.
We're flying away. Oh, because we're on the opposite.
Yep.
So I could reposition to
Say that again.
and
I missed that.
can I reposition to close and pointing towards the shield too?
Yeah. You
Okay.
could definitely you can reposition however you want. Like right now, you're 1 away from the shield generator, so you're short to it right now. If you can reposition and remain short, or you can choose to reposition and get close.
Can I reposition and get close to the 2 ties?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
they're 1 behind you. They're like above the top of the shield right now.
Okay.
They're
So
1
then
behind
Try it
you.
again.
Yeah, I want to try to get him again.
Nice.
Man,
Nice.
I want to get him.
All right, they're 1 behind you. You can reposition to close as your maneuver. Yep.
I'm gonna do that. And are we pointing kind of what vector if we take our force maneuver we at this range?
Your vector will swing you back towards the middle of the if you turn around, then
Yeah.
your vector is pointed towards the middle of the shields again.
Okay.
Or of the big shield.
Got it.
You would become you're now on top of the shield generator because you did that reposition.
Yep.
And so you would move 4 this way on your force maneuver
Got it. Okay.
because you're cooking. So you're engaged with them.
Okay. Cool. I will try another Corellian send up. looping around these guys. Flying circles. Any upgrade setbacks?
No, I'll let it. I'll let it ride.
All right.
Destiny?
Should we? Feel like it's probably worth it, right?
Yeah, do yet.
All right.
I'll flip it back. I'll flip it back.
Okay, all right. Here we go.
One of these times we'll slip it by.
Come on. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey!
So what did you just do?
Oh man. As I'm like circling around them, they end up just like not paying attention, and one guy, one guy clips the
Yes.
top of one of the other formations and just like starts just winging away, and then the guy whose top got clipped, like the glass cracked, stuck out into space. Yeah,
And that machine goes crashing through a freighter. The one that goes spinning off spins for quite a ways until you see it go on the side of like the hull of an ISD about 3 clicks away.
and the guy whose glass like shattered, it shattered
Yes.
part of the way enough to like pull his head out of the glass, and so his head
Yes.
like, and then it just like pops like a grape.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
And
that's a
that-
VOD move.
And that ship
there.
just flies by itself like for a long time until you see it like hit something in the distance and make a mild explosion.
Yep.
So one NPC group is now gone. The other one is down to 2 ships. And then forced yeah, that was definitely Wilhelm. And then that was, you've done a maneuver, you've done an action. What are you doing now? If not force maneuver.
I think just force maneuver.
So now you're 4 away from the top of the shield.
Well, actually,
Hmm?
I could take a second maneuver. Hmm. Let me actually slow. Oh no, if I slow down, right? Could I put us in a vector that brings us down? Could I set Ruben a good shot in our by like looping around it? That same one, because that's the one that
We've
has
passed it.
that upgraded shot against.
Well, you have the upgraded shot. You've done your repositioning, so now it's all just whatever vector you're on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So all right. Well, I'll just see if Ruben can make a long shot.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's what you're up against at this point. Correct.
All right.
Yeah. So you are now 4 away from the shields, pointed, kind of away from the shields, if you will. I think it's stuck. Oh man. There you go. All right. And one of the NPC, one of those tie groups is gone. Next PC.
The shield is 4, and the group of 3
R4
is 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. They're like,
Okay.
extreme.
Yeah. I'd have to use. I can use the sniper shot talent with this.
Mm-hmm.
So I
True.
can do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not that confident I'm gonna hit the ties, but I might be able to hit the shields. Yeah, I think Ruben's gonna shoot at the shield.
All right. You can
It
take
might be a
that
little
extra
easier.
upgrade.
The extra
You can
upgrade
take
is
that.
for the size.
The extra upgrade is
Or
for
what?
the is for Ted.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I will. The true aim. I have to read about that real quick. If that take a maneuver or what it does.
True aim's a maneuver. It's called the true
Yes.
aim maneuver.
Yep. So I can do 2 maneuvers to do the true aim, do the sniper shot. Is that a maneuver as well?
Sniper shot's just
That's what I meant.
it's an
just built in.
active talent. Yeah.
Okay. So the sniper shot once per round. Okay, well, the talent reads that it takes a maneuver to attempt it, but
Okay. Then you could take a maneuver.
I can't. I just have to take the string.
Yep.
So I have to upgrade the difficulty in addition to increase difficulty of the shot. So it's gonna be like a 4 purple, but it's gonna be 1 red, 3 purple. That's kind of how I read that. Does that sound right?
1 red, 3 purple, and then
but I get to
because
reduce
it's
it.
bigger than you, you're going to decrease the difficulty of that by 1 purple.
Yep. Okay.
And then yeah, it's you just have to put on one defense.
Okay. 1 defense. And I get upgrade from starting in gray, another upgrade from the true aim, and you said a 4th from
Right. Ted's
Rigel.
be on to point out the soft spot.
Yep.
2 from true aim, or 2 from the targeting period, 1 from true aim. True aim.
Okay. Yep. And going from GG, I think that brings me up to Y.
Y. Yep.
Yeah.
Y.
Okay.
Hit it.
Shot at the long range.
All right, how hard you hit it?
4.
4?
Yep.
All right. You see like sparks and, you can tell you hit it. Doesn't destroy it.
I think I hit it.
I hit it, Ruby.
And
Hey. It's like squinting. It's like, I hit it.
and the gunners of the towers of the shield station itself fire at you. And you're still traveling 5, correct?
Yes.
But you're not evasive right now.
No.
And they take that previous boost. And they'll aim once. And you are smaller. So that makes it a little bit harder. Yep. It does hit.
Oh, we should have flipped the destiny. Dang it. Keep forgetting. It's like our most important thing to flip destiny on right now.
Probably should stay doing that.
It hits. It's gonna It's gonna proc link, so it hits for 5 twice. And then it's gonna and
We're dead.
the
I'm just
Oh, that's
NPC
not
is like,
that
yeah, we're rocking that thing. We're going to we're feeling pretty good. So the group of 2 ties do a big like loop de loop, you know, and then rotate into attack formation by doing the reposition maneuver, and then they uh reposition maneuver, and then fly towards you. No, they can't do that. They can't do that. They can't do that. They will do the reposition maneuver and get 1 closer, which will get them to 3 away. And they'll fire from 3 away. So they'll fire from long.
wait. This is who? Oh, this is the
That's the group of 2 ties.
Got it.
And
We're gonna upgrade the
long.
difficulty.
What's that?
We're gonna upgrade the difficulty.
By flipping a destiny?
Correct. Yes.
No,
All right.
just
Yeah, yeah,
because
it's
we
cool.
want
It's cool. Cool, it's cool. Yeah. It's gonna be RPP. No, it's gonna be RRP. And fire.
Okay.
Missed. Missed. Oops, they actually they had a boost, but it's not gonna matter.
They had a setback too.
And they had a setback. Thank you.
That one really.
So 2 failures, 1 advantage. They tossed a boost to the next guy because they've got you like leveled right in front of they've got you leveled out in just a way that the it's going to be slightly easier to hit you above the shields. And that was the second NPC, and so it's the top of the order, first P.
And there are 3 behind us.
They just and then they had to do their force maneuver, so they just went 3. So they're engaged with you kind of in the front. They're like right in front of you, close.
And there's 1 in their group or 2.
There's 2 of it, 2 in that group.
Got it.
take him out, Teddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
All right, they're close in front of you. They're right at your, kind of right. They're right in front of you. You can see like into their cockpits.
Wonderful. I got a lock, and I'm gonna shoot the laser cannons.
All right.
They
And
don't
take
have
1
any.
setback for no. Don't take a setback.
They don't have any defense, right?
Nope, they do not.
Maybe I should gain the advantage. We're gonna do it. My gunnery. And 1P.
Two P's. They're
2P?
close.
Oh, they're close. Okay. 2Ps. No setbacks. And I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna aim because I get 2 upgrades, right? Automatically.
From the targeting arrays.
Targeting arrays. Here we go. All right.
5 success, 1 threat.
5 success, 1 threat. The 5 success, they take 9 damage.
All right. One of them is very, very badly hurt. None of them fall.
Man.
And yep.
Oh, what were you gonna say? I was gonna just reposition back towards the shield generator so that they're behind us at short.
Yeah, and And in that array, it kind of like your system's got a little hot, so the ship took a strain with that threat.
I will take the strain for it.
High G training.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then your maneuver, you said you're going to, so you're 4 away from the shield generator presently.
Yes.
And you did you do a true aim maneuver on that last?
I did not.
Okay, fair. So you still got your maneuver, yes.
Yep. Took the maneuver to reposition. And I'm gonna take one strain myself, and then I'll take the 2 strain the Ares to take evasive maneuvers.
Yep. Yep. So you took it from the Ares, and then you took one yourself. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And then your force maneuver would take you engaged with the shield generator.
Yeah, and how many? I
4. You'd be 4 away from this tie at this point.
4 away from the tie. Okay, cool.
Yep.
And they're going the wrong way.
They're presently going the wrong way. Yeah, they would have to reposition to take a shot at you.
Cool.
And that was next PC.
Right. I can get a shot off at the shield generator.
Yep. Okay. Yep. You're close to it.
Yep. I'm gonna true aim. And I'm close. So PP.
Yes.
But it's big.
And then it has a defense.
Okay. But I can reduce it once because of size.
Yep. You can reduce the difficulty once because of size.
Okay. Trying to take out this shield generator.
Do it, Ruby!
Ah!
Wait, did you upgrade your shot? You did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just a terrible roll.
You were unable to hit it, Ruby. What were your 3 advantage?
But I think we were maybe able to approach in a way that even though we are close, it would already be kind of hard for it to shoot at us. It's going to be like we just kind of we're able to sink down low enough where it's like almost impossible for it to get a target on us. So it's going to be upgraded 1 extra if it tries to shoot at us.
3 advantage. Like I think it could add a couple setbacks.
Sure.
Yep. Shooting at you from the system, the machine, the actual structure shooting at you is going to take 2 setbacks. How's that? All right. The next NPC, these guys are going to reposition ×1 with that big loop-to-loop again, the 2 of them, to get 3 behind you and unleash a volley. That's 2 ships. Are you doing anything?
Should we, Drew? I feel like we're gonna be okay. Maybe.
I mean,
We'll be okay.
1.
We do have 1. We don't want to get locked out.
Your speed upgrades the roll once.
Yep.
You got the shields.
We're evasive.
Right. Oh, you are evasive also?
Yep.
Upgrade it twice. All right. They'll flip a destiny.
Those monsters will flip it back.
All right. They miss.
Yeah, they do.
But they they are able to they are they're targeting actually allows they're bracketing you in a way that those 4 advantages are going to overrule the previous difficulty of the station being able to see you. It is like, oh, they're right there, and the four advantages are going to counter out the 3 advantages by being able to be like, oh, they picked you up on they lost you for a second and they just picked you up.
Yeah.
And
We
the
were
station
pointed out by
and the station's going to fire at you.
Those monsters.
It'll
We're evasive.
aim once. It'll aim once. You're evasive and you're fast and you've got
Yep.
shields.
Yep.
And they're going to
so
aim
small.
once. They're going to aim once and they have accuracy. And they're
so
small. I forgot the small. There we go.
And those guys suck.
Those guys suck.
Okay, I'll take it.
It's a failure with 2 threats and a triumph. The they missed in missing. They shooting above you. They blasted like this. It was actually a small worker freighter, and again, just kind of like an explosion and stuff flying all over the place, which is going to give a setback to the next to the next 2 things to shoot at you because of this monster's explosion and cascade of debris. The next 2 things to shoot at you are going to be difficult. The triumph is reinforcements enter the fray.
Dang it. That was the one thing I didn't want.
And it's it is the and then they do their force maneuver, and so they're going to be close behind you right now. They're like on you, close behind you as you're close to the shield generator. And let's do another round. You're at the base of the shield generator, facing it, top of the order. And those things are behind you. The 2 ties are behind you. You're facing the base of the shield generator.
How far behind us are they?
They're close. They're right on you.
Okay.
Not short, but close. Behind at 11 o'clock.
And they're close. And how close are we to the shield generator?
Close.
Can I Corellian send up generator?
Yeah. That's we'll call that a ship, and we'll call the 2 ships a minion ship.
Amazing. I'm so excited to do this. All right. I'm gonna try it. Just gonna try and run these guys into everything.
Destiny.
Yeah, we'll flip a destiny, sure. And there we go, we're locked. Ian, are you doing anything?
Nope.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Can I roll for rerun too? Keep forgetting. Or
You got
no?
that boost.
Yeah.
You can add a boost. I mean, you can add boost.
Nothing. All right. I think I mean one of the guys runs just headlong in. I think he his eyes on one of the control towers sticking up there.
Yeah, it's the one of the ties just like crashes into the control tower, which is going to give the control tower. It's not a minion group, so it's going to have a major collision. So it will roll a crit -5.
Right.
Whoa, that's not right. Oh no.
Uh, wouldn't it be a ship crit too, or no?
Oh, it's a ship crit. Yeah.
Hey, then
And so it's
-5 is
40. It's 48 -5. Sorry, it
40.
wouldn't do the -5, so it's
Yeah,
43. Um, which is 43. Tailspin.
there it is.
All attacks on the ship suffer 2 setback increases, and crew is immobilized. So the crew would be like the crew definitely couldn't like aim to the next of their next turn.
Okay. And what was the other thing that doesn't matter? Probably.
What do you mean? What was the other thing?
Sorry, you said it was. Oh, it's just they're immobilized. No, I thought you said there was
Yeah,
some.
it's immobilized, so it'd be like I would say like yeah, they wouldn't be able to like aim,
That sounds good. Cool.
and
Um,
they're gonna take two setbacks on their next turn, and yeah, and now one of those groups is just down to 1.
nice. I'm gonna renew my evasive maneuver, and we're kind of like pointed up and away from this thing now.
You're yeah, I mean
We just pass it again, basically.
you're kind of passing it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Um, we'll head passing it.
And you go 4 away from it now, so you're like 4 this direction,
Mm-hmm.
pointing that direction.
Yeah.
And then Ruby, you're 4 away from that one ship, and then there's the shields. You're 4 away
Okay.
from both.
So they're going after shield.
Yep, you're 4
I
away.
think. Yeah. Okay. True aim, sniper shot. We have 3 upgrades. YYG boost.
Actually, I think you would be, because you turned around to like engage those people. I think you would have like flown like back this way, but it's still the
Did we
same
did we turn around?
because they were behind. The ties were behind you.
Oh.
Oh, but you still could have done everything that you did. You just like
I,
coaxed them
I,
into the shield. No, it's fine. Yeah, you're 4 this way. Totally. Because you didn't do a reposition. No, totally. You're 4 that way.
Mm. RPP. Okay. Okay, so take a shot at the shield generator. RPP with setback, I believe.
Yep.
And I get the 3 upgrades.
And I'll flip a destiny.
RPK. Nope. It's a miss. I'm just gonna take some strain back from that one.
All right. And the you're 4 away. So you're extreme away. So the system can't hit you at 4 away. The ties will do their force maneuver and get 1 behind you. get short behind you, and they will shoot at you. With
We're
there's
we're
now
gonna
one of them. Tie.
flip a destiny. Or we let it ride. I'm a little more concerned about getting hit by folks. So I think we just because we've got evasive and we're moving faster
Yep, you're moving fast,
than defense.
and then you got evasive, and so you upgrade it twice. You've got shields, and yep, and they'll aim and fire. Oops. They missed, and they're one behind you. They've already done their force maneuver, and they're pointed away from the shield generators. And yeah, I mean, I think at the, at this point, I'm just like in terms of like moving the camera. I'm tempted to move the camera back to the Harbinger. But I'm just kind of curious, like, and I'm good, but I think you guys are all in different spots. Like, how much longer do you guys have to play tonight?
I could go for like another, I don't know, half hour to an hour if you guys want. I'll have to get up that early tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll stay on, but if you hear me snoring, I'm sorry.
Yep. So what I want with that is if Luke's around, can you give me one more roll at Kuat, and then we're gonna go back to Harbinger. We're gonna do one more round. And then we're gonna go back to Harbinger. Top of the order, PP. You guys are 4 away from the shield generator that you're targeting, moving the away direction. Right behind you, who's short, is a tie on your tail. Oh, and at the end of that round, another NPC has joined the fray, but he's not on your sensors.
I'm gonna try to take out this group of tie. I'm not so good at those sniper shots.
Yeah, do it, Ruby. I'll try and hit it with a torpedo.
All right, I'm going after the remaining tie, and they are. Did you say close or short?
They're close. Short. They're short. One away.
Which is one.
Yep, exactly on your right behind you.
Yeah. All right. And boosty. And just the P. No defense.
Nope.
Okay. Hits for 9. Nope, sorry. Hits for 7.
All right. It's hit but not gone.
Ah. Shoot. And another boost for Ted.
All right. And it is Ted's turn.
All right. Do I have to reposition to aim at the shield generator? I think I do, right?
Well, yeah, because your rear gun is shot, so you'd have to get your forward guns pointed.
Yep. So I'm gonna point at the shield generator. How far away if I can?
You're 4 away presently from the shield generator.
So I can get to 3.
Yes.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I'll take that shot.
3 away, facing it.
Yeah, but it ends up being like 2.
Yeah, it'll end up being you'll be able to
Size.
decrease the difficulty 1 because of the size.
Got it. So it's PPP.
P P.
Your
PPK.
You're only 3 away.
PP, yeah, you'd be 3 away right now. So that would be PPP. You get to decrease it by 1 PP, and then K because it has some shields.
Great. So PPK. Then my guns and rerun.
Rerun.
Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. Oh yeah. I like it. I like it a lot.
What were you shooting?
I was shooting the proton torpedo launchers.
All right, all right. I think you have 2 protons left, right?
Yeah, after this shot.
Well, I think you've shot. Doesn't
Or
it only
no.
hold 3?
Right. It does
Yep.
hold 3, and I think I shot.
You shot 1, and this one doesn't have link. Never mind.
No, it does not.
Yep.
But it does have breach for blast for.
Yep. And we said this is big enough that it hits itself.
Yep. And the total
So give me the damage of the shot.
is 10.
Okay.
Blast, we're proc blast, so 4 gives it just 4 more damage, right?
Blast of
Oh,
4.
and I'm gonna. Have I flipped the? Do we have Destiny to flip?
I don't know.
I think we do. Yeah, we
think-
do.
I think on a blast 4, you can still add your success
Oh, is it base
to
of
the
4
blast.
plus
It's like
success?
a
Is that
base
right?
4.
Yeah, I think you add your success to it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But it's
So
also
that's
like can be soaked again.
right. So that'd be
Yeah.
another 8. So 10 plus 8.
10 plus 8. All right.
And if that's
And
not if that's not enough,
Yep.
I'm gonna use Flip of Destiny to use my.
well, we'll do the damage.
Okay.
And this is what happens. The damage hits, and in a explosion, this shield generator goes down. The shield itself like sparkles and fades, and nearly simultaneously, the one that's so we got north, south, east. The Cruiser Maximus has been pounding the one to the east the entire time you guys have been on this one. It's been trying to hold the ISD off of you, but also like pounding that shield generator with its own turbo lasers. And at a similar time, the one to the east explodes, and you see the entire shields just go down. And you hear Admiral Ralph. Aha! The shields are down. Commence primary attack. Commence primary attack. Take out those Architurn hulls.
Let's go.
And so the shields are down. The unguarded belly of the Architurn hulls are now available for bombardment. All ships commence attack on the Architrans. All ships commence attack, says Ralph. And you were able to do that with that shot. The shields are down. All ships commence attack on the Architrans. And that is the successes. What's your advantage?
Oh, I'm gonna probably recover some strain. Well, so I have 3 left. Yeah, I'm gonna recover some strain. That's it, just the 3 strain.
Shields are shields are down, and you guys are uh that was the first P, and you had flipped around to be facing the shield generators, right? And you were short on that shot.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Can rerun make him take a try to boost shields?
Yeah, and I forget. Do you have astronomic rules written right in front of you right now?
No, I don't. I wish I did.
I had a sheet that had them on them, and I just have to like find them really quick because I had the sheet and then I forgot. I don't know where I put that sheet, and I gotta remember to find it. Let's see. You can spend 3 advantage or a triumph to gain the benefit of 1 successful astronomic maneuver or action, and count that maneuver or action as having a success if it required a
Never mind.
roll.
Okay, never mind. I will not do that with. But that's it for my turn.
And you're 1 away from it, and then you have your force maneuver, so now you're like kind of like 3 away from it and in facing away. You're 3 away. That means you're kind of 4 away. Oh wait, it's Ruben, right?
Yeah.
No,
You already
No.
went, Ruben.
I went first.
All right. So the system fires at the Aries Rising, and it is this is now when it's going to have to take some of those setbacks that it got. So it has 3 setbacks plus your shield, so it's going to be 4 setbacks, and then you are not doing evasive right now. You're just flying fast, and they'll aim. Are you going to do anything?
Yeah. They can't aim though.
They can aim.
Oh, I thought they were mobilized. Was that just for a turn?
Thank you. Jeez, nice. Freaking, yep. You got it. They cannot aim.
Sick. All right. Yeah, we'll flip the destiny.
And do you have, what is the destiny at right now?
It's probably locked out. Because we have 1.
There it is. All right. So it is. So, okay. It is locked out, now. And now, but that'll upgrade it once and it will roll. Oh, and then you guys are smaller. I always forget that one. Threat, triumph, despair.
Wild.
It it in it shooting, it it misses you. The blast flies errantly past you, and actually one of the gunners that was reading the sensors completely wrong in the chaos of battle and not being able to see you and his sensors being screwed, that he shoots he shoots a little tug that's flying towards him. The tug is actually one of the high speed tugs that runs things quickly between docking areas. That tug goes spinning off towards the lone TIE fighter that's flying away from you. It causes a collision against that TIE's wing by missing you, causing this tug to go flying off, hits the TIE. The TIE suffers a minor collision, and that NPC group explodes to its finish. The
Hey.
triumph is more reinforcements just showed up.
No.
TIEs are gone. Another reinforcement has arrived.
Oh, brother,
And
this guy stinks.
that would end that round. The shields are down. The TIEs are gone. there's some reinforcements that have entered the fray that you have not picked up on your sensors yet. And Ralph is saying, commence attack on the Arcatron halls. All the other ships are being called back. Scorch Neuro, AC Early, Rick Oley, and their remaining squadrons are coming back to like start lighting this place up. The Maximus itself is aiming its turbo lasers into these Arcatron halls, and already gigantic explosions are starting beneath you as the real damage is starting. The Kuat drive yards are being lit up. The camera will shift to the Harbinger, where we remember Roquan recently fell while the rest found the elevator to get off this floor. How's everybody doing?
Good.
All right, we're going to come back to the Harbinger. It is, again, the top of this order. PP, N, 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 as one of the P's is gone. Presently, it's the top of the order, the first P. You guys saw Roquan go down, and the closest person to him would be Vod, who's medium away, and he's short away from the elevator door. Mookie's engaged with the elevator door. Roquan is down.
Vod is going to bolt at a sprint, spending 2 strain to get to Roquan.
Okay.
And he's kind of positioning himself on the southern, kind of like his body between him. And he, dives down to his chest and sticks Roquan's favorite serum back to, actually, let me make sure I have some. How many? Oh, yeah, okay. So Vod sticks a stim pack into Roquan. Get up, you crazy piece of shit. We gotta get out of
Roquan,
here.
have you taken any stim packs yet this mission?
No, not for a long
All right,
while.
you get 5 from that.
I'm up.
Disoriented, but up.
Thank you.
You gotta run. Mookie's at the elevator around the corner. Get in there. She can take care of you once you guys get in. I'll be right behind you. Hopefully. That's my
that would
that's
be
my action.
Yeah, exactly. Next PC.
All right, Mookie's going
Let
to.
Roquan go. Let Roquan get the hell out of here. He'll fall back down again, Mookie.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. What was it? Medium.
It'd be medium to kind of get around that corner and get to maybe like about here.
Okay. I'm gonna go one maneuver here.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna try and send off like a half-assed bind toward them. See if I can push them back or slow them down.
And
Yeah.
So if you ran one away, these would be like they would be like medium +1 away from you.
Sure.
You could do it before you run, right?
Either way, if it's not within engaged, I have to use my range pip anyway. So
Okay.
Right.
I have within long, so it's not an issue. I don't think. Are
Yep.
any of them not with? Well, yeah, probably. No, I'm good.
This guy would be like medium +1, medium +1, medium +1.
Yeah.
This guy probably long. No, excuse me. Yeah, this guy. No. What am I saying? That's medium. Yeah, medium +1. Medium. Yeah, they're all medium +1. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do I suppose on the hardest guy, because I'm gonna try and do the discipline versus discipline.
Yes. and I'll give you something to do it against here. RRP.
Okay. All right. RP. All right. No white pips. Not good. All right. So I'm going to just yeah. Ugh.
You weren't able to do that.
Oh, I didn't realize I didn't even see that. Oh, despair. Oh no.
That
Okay.
you were not able to overcome their discipline. Um, uh, you can, so that's the discipline part of your mastery, where you have to do the opposed.
Yep. Yep.
That roll still happen, and we'll adjudicate the roll, but you could still do basic bind without doing the mastery section,
Okay.
right?
Yep. Okay. So then sounds good. So they are
Long.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I guess I have to use one for range and then one for just binding them. So that'll be my 2 dark pips. That's going to be that. So they're not going to have maneuver until the end of my next turn, and they're going to take all take. No, sorry, just whoever I was.
You've
Can I
got
aim it
2
at?
black pips to use, right?
Can I aim it at this guy?
Which
Even
one?
though I mean technically I know I was going
Yeah,
against the
like the
first
big
one.
guy. The big,
Yeah,
yeah, you could, yeah.
but
He's long.
well, could I have aimed it at this one? I mean,
Yep.
I did it against this guy because he's the highest stats. But if I'm only picking one guy, I'd like to mainly pick that group right
Okay.
there.
Yep, that
So
minion group.
yeah, so it'll just be 2 wound to them, and then they can't maneuver.
Why do they get wounds?
So if I use dark pips,
Oh,
it's
yep,
a
yep. I
yep,
see it. I
and
see
they
it.
use
Yep, I
2 of
see
them.
that one. I
Yep,
totally
yep.
see that one.
So 2 conflict for that, and then I'm gonna just heal 3 strain for just feeling like I'm at least. Whew, I'm not on the ground
Okay.
for my advantage. Um, yep, and then despair.
Yep. There's another explosion fortuitously, which is this piece that had like fallen and kind of been blocking the way, actually had a secondary explosion that just kind of like blew it out of the way. And so that path has been opened again. And
Okay.
yep,
Okay, and then I'm gonna do my second maneuver and get to there, like you said, short to where they're
okay.
all
So
at.
short to the elevator.
Strain twice. Yep,
Yep.
and then
And
my turn then. Oh, yeah, actually, yep, that's it.
and um and yeah, and you bound that big guy, right? No, you bound this
No,
guy.
I
Yeah,
did.
you
I
bound
did
this guy. All right, all right.
this group. Yep.
So at the first end, this thing walks up to short and it unleashes at Vod.
Oh, sorry, Vod.
Vod, are you doing anything?
I'm unmuting. Vod is going to. Is this the big machine? Yeah, I'm
The
going to
big
dodge
thing.
twice. I'm going to strain and dodge twice. I think that's all I can
Trying to
do.
dodge twice. All right.
So upgrade or
And this,
yeah, upgrade
yep.
twice.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, upgrade twice. That's right.
Come. And this thing's gonna it's gonna increase the difficulty of the shot one more. Uh to auto fire from its guns, and and it will fire, at Vod. And it will flip a destiny and fire at Divide. Yeah. I think I got all that. Yep. Yep. It does not hit, and it gets a despair. It
Thank God.
misses here before I do anything. There we go. It misses. It gives three. It gives the next two. The next three NPCs to go. I realize what the primary target is. They're going to take a boost. However, in the despair shooting here, it completely blows this wall apart in such a manner that whereas none of the people back there are at any increased danger, like they still have all the protection from that wall. Vod has like a straight runway with some cover because of the rubble to run away. It made Vod's angle to the elevator now just medium away, a straight shot with some cover. But everyone else still has no one else is more exposed back there. And that was the NPC.
And is he still suffering the strain and the wound from his crit every turn? Or
Yep, I have been keeping track of those. So yeah,
okay, I
he
was just
has been
curious
getting
if it,
hurt more and more.
so it just keeps going. Okay, cool. Sweet.
Yeah, it's dying more and more.
Sweet.
These guys are immobilized but medium away. So they're gonna fire at Vod. They just can't move. They're medium away. That NPC group will shoot. And Vod, are you doing anything?
No. Staring back at them fiercely.
And
Come
can't
on.
maneuver, and they're shooting from medium away. And otherwise, and they get one boost from that previous shot, and they shoot at Vod. They do not hit him, but they've definitely helped triangulate him for the next person to shoot, who will take that boost. But they miss, and this last of the group of three NPCs here, this thing moves up to short, and it's going to fire at Vod. Nothing has hit Vod yet. Are you going to do anything with that one, Vod?
No.
Then it will flip a destiny. And it shoots from short. And it takes those. It hits for 11.
Vod takes it. Feels a little singe on his back.
I did that wrong. Takes it, feels a little singe on his back, and the did that wrong way. There we go. The and next PC, last PC of the order. Mook.
All right, Mookie's going to try to open the. How did you describe the panel of buttons?
It was like there's an alphanumeric panel next to an elevator.
Okay. I'm going to say to the scientist. So, do you know the code? Is there a code on this?
I don't know what they've changed or what they haven't changed, says Lanya, but try this one. 171. Tau, sigma, sigma.
Okay, so Mookie types in 171 tau sigma sigma.
Door opens. Oh, right. They haven't changed those. Haha. We got back quick. Let's go.
Nice,
Let's get up to the senior.
Sequay.
Let's get up to the senior R&D offices. Go, go, go. Get in.
Okay. Can I use my action to force heal? Maybe both Roquan and Vaughn. We'll see how it rolls
No.
out.
Vod would be medium away from you. Roquan would be short from you.
Vod has
Okay.
only one wound, but I do have some
Oh,
strain.
okay.
I do have strain if that's going to help with that.
Well, we'll see how this rolls out. Ooh. How far did you say Roquan was short?
Roquan's short. Vod is medium from you, Mookie.
Okay. I'm not going to use any. I just rolled dark pips, and I'm not going to use them. The
Okay.
heal.
You are carrying. Remember, you are carrying your staff.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I kind of forget what it does, but
So what the staff does is that it gives me one. It converts one of the dark to light.
you would take some strain or something.
I take strain, which I think it was 2, but let me double check. Spend 3 strain to add. It actually just adds a light point to the results, so I'd still have 3 dark to use if I wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah, so I am gonna, let's see, where am I at my strain? Yeah, I'll add 3 strain. And then I'm gonna use, since I'm healing Roquan, I'm gonna use the dark pips. 1 for range. Spend 1 to increase the range.
So you'll flip a destiny, take a strain, take
Yeah.
another strain,
We don't
and
have
take
destiny.
a conflict.
Oh, we do now. Oh, sorry.
We
Yeah.
just got one.
We did.
I know.
Missed that.
We got locked down low. I was worried about
And
that for you guys.
I take 1 more strain because of using the dark pip.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
So you use 1 light and 1 dark so far.
yeah. And I think that's all I'm going to do to heal him 5.
I'll flip that destiny, and you healed him 5. All right.
So does
Yeah.
that heal me 4 since I just had a stim?
Nope.
No. Oh,
Force power always gives you 5,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
but it
yours does.
counts as a stim. So the next
Okay, so my
stim
next
would just give you
3.
3.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Mookie.
get in, Roquan. Get in. Let's go.
I'm stuck momentarily.
And then and then it's the last 2 NPCs. This guy's gonna run to get to medium and unleash a volley at Vod. Vod, are you doing anything?
Nope. Vod's like
All
hands
right.
on hips, just staring him
Yeah,
down.
it's just whatever. He's medium, and he'll flip a destiny, and he'll fire. Hit for 14.
Oof.
Oops. All right. I got it. Just a second. There was a boost. Hits for it's just for success. So hits for 14.
Okay. Vod just takes in the chest.
And then these guys run up to like a similar medium away and shoot at Vod. Vod, are you doing anything?
Watching it come in.
Watching it come in.
Just meat shield. He's had the entire garrison firing at him.
Yeah, they're just teeing off. All right. And they hit for 12.
Okay, chunk.
And the one guy in firing, choo, 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 like there's those chains that are kind of hanging from the ceiling, and he hits one of them, and it spins off its pulley and comes down and like cracks him across the forehead and strains him for 2. And top of the order, first P.
Get out of there, Vod.
All right, Vod is going to. I'm going to spend my 2, or what? I'm not going to spend. I'm going to use my maneuver or my action as maneuver and get to the elevator. And I'm in the elevator now.
You're in the elevator now. Yeah, so you little bit of cover from being in the elevator, and you're in the elevator. Yep. And you see there's a button that's like there's one button that goes. It says Senior R&D Offices,
Okay, my hand's hovering over it.
and you're in the elevator. Next
Are,
PC.
are Mookie and Sequan and Chan and are they all inside the elevator?
I guess Mookie didn't. We didn't establish that Mookie was able to open the elevator, and then did you go in the elevator, Mookie?
That was an incidental. The maneuver was getting in the elevator, and then I did the force.
Okay.
Engineers and Vod and Mookie are all in the elevator right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Get in, Roquan.
It's the next PC.
Yeah, I will action and maneuver to get into the elevator, and incidental give the finger to the robot that's bleeding out.
Yep. And yeah, I mean the
You push the button to you close the door.
did you
Yeah,
do the finger or did you close the door, Placard Hunter?
one finger to close the door, the other one to
There
give him
you
the
go.
finger.
All right.
No, hold on, my hands, I can't.
And the elevator door closes as 2 huge blaster bolts from that big thing. You actually see them like dent the door in, but and almost like there's like molten door where the 2 blaster bolts hit the door, but they did not break through. And you feel the elevator begin to engage going up. Everyone roll a cool check.
Yikes.
Hoo, 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 hoo.
That's wild.
Cool check.
And so at this point, you guys are on an elevator going up to the senior R&D offices. At this point at Kuat, the shields are down, and they're commencing attack on the Architrin's cruisers while reinforcements are beginning to arrive at Kuat. And that feels kind of like a natural break point. We can
Yeah.
we can absolutely keep going though if you guys want to at either location.
Can you reveal
Sounds
where
good.
we're at as like a teaser for where the door opens, or is that
Like what you when you go up, like
what we
what
see? Yeah.
yeah, I mean, what do you? Yeah, I mean, I think we'd pause and be like, "What are you guys doing on this like 1 floor
Oh,
up
sure.
ride on the elevator? Uh, are you?
Healing.
Yeah, like probably in like 10
Okay.
seconds,
We
the door
we
is
can
going to
wait.
open.
We can wait. We can
Yeah.
wait.
Is there music? Is there elevator music?
It's like, but kind of like it's a little like bossa nova.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to come out on that floor and keep playing, we absolutely can. I'm guessing like the Kuat
I,
guys are done, but we can keep doing. You guys tell me what you want to do.
Just as an FYI, I'm using my second wind right at the end of the encounter to recover additional strain.
Okay.
Um,
I
you
mean, I
guys
could
want to
do like 15 minutes maybe, but I don't know too
just do
much
some
longer.
quick session, get the doors open, and stop there.
Sure,
Talk a
as
little
long
bit.
as we're not getting shot
Yeah.
at.
Mookie, you
The
tend.
so you feel the elevator kind of kick in, and you guys like catch your breath as it's good doing the elevator thing going up. Are you guys any conversation, any talk, anything happening in these like brief seconds?
Yeah. Vod reaches for Mookie, like, hey, do you have a stim pack? You work on Raquan. I'm going to just heal things up here.
Hold on. Mookie wants to use the force again and try to heal the party, basically,
You
including
wouldn't you
herself.
wouldn't have time to do that before the doors open.
Okay.
You got about 6 seconds left.
Oh, okay. I thought we had a little bit longer.
3.
Can you hand me a stim pack, Mookie?
Yeah, I give Vod a stim pack.
That's
Jab.
kind of what you have time for right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, stim packs used one.
How many stim packs have you taken,
This is the
Roquan
first.
or
No,
Vod?
that's the
That's your
first.
first.
Yeah.
Okay. Mookie, you've taken like 3, right?
I think so.
Or 3 total heals, I should say. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Roquan, in that brief moment, in that 10 seconds, are you doing anything like in terms of centering your force differently or, keeping the defenses up?
Let me look at my heal. I think I'm at 13. I will focus it on defensive again because it dropped out when I was
Okay.
knocked out.
Right. So you're still
Yeah.
on defensive. Yep.
Yep.
Mookie, you handed Vod a stim pack. Is there anything really short you'd want to do? The engineers are with you guys.
Where to next? On this floor, what are we looking for?
What's your mission?
Destroy shit.
We're trying to get to the computers
Okay.
and
Well,
download as much as we can.
Reed and my office are going to be up the hallway to the left. Our offices are right next door to each other.
Mm.
But there's going to be guards on this floor. There always are.
Can we find
We got to be
information about
prepared.
Eoten's lance and on your drives in your
Hack
office?
into the main database. Hack into the main research databases.
Right. We
I
can.
I couldn't, but if you were good at hacking, you might be able to.
Right. Well, we can
Leave
do
it.
that. Let's
Leave
slip
it
into
to
your
me.
office.
We just got to get into an office.
Sounds good. Do we? Are we wearing? I can't remember what we're wearing again. We're not in disguise so much, I don't think.
Roquan is wearing the outfit of one of the
Oh.
helmetless troopers. The rest of
Oh
you
yeah.
guys are just wearing like battle gear.
Okay. Can I try to bust Roquan's binders off?
Oh yeah, Roquan's hands are behind his back.
That would be helpful.
So when you
I
press
mean,
the
you
elevator door,
don't
you
need
like
them,
turned
but
around and
Oh,
did he hit the
yeah,
right
I would have.
floor? Are we going down to like the garbage containment unit? Oh
the
God, we're going down.
yeah. I mean, you would if you've taken a stim pack, you have about 10 seconds. You could probably like take a really fast swing at the gauntlets.
Okay. I am wearing
Uh,
I am wearing my gauntlets.
all right, not binders is the word I meant to say.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll smash at him and try to tear him. What kind of a check do you want me to do here?
Yeah, if you're just trying to like break them with strength
Mm-hmm.
while Roquan is wearing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I think it'll be I think that'd be to break them with like strength, just like by like punching them.
Or
I
tearing,
think
rip pulling at him. Yeah,
like rip like it would be I think
brute
it would
force.
be I mean these things are strong. Like I think it would be like a daunting athletics check. But it's small and they're on Roquan's arms while trying to do this. So I think it would be upgraded twice. If a despair was rolled, it could hurt Roquan, ripping at
Okay.
these things.
So it's how many? Daunting is 4.
So be RRPP.
Okay.
And you're trying to do it fast, so you're going to take a couple setbacks.
2 setbacks. RRPPKK.
Yep.
All right. Hopefully this works for Quan. Sorry. Oh, there's a despair. Success.
Yep.
Go.
Successful despair and 3 threat.
So you were able to tear them off. It did 3 wounds to Roquan that are not soaked.
Jesus. Shred your wrist as I yank it off. Your hand just pulls through the binding. Just that doesn't deglove it, but it just shreds your hands.
Gentle, Vaughn. Gentle.
That's how we did it back in the academy. Sorry about that.
What the
Guess
hell?
your skin's not as tough as us Weakways. I forgot.
Yeah,
It'll heal.
definitely not. Definitely not.
Is Roquan passed out on the ground again?
No.
3 wounds.
Okay, good.
And the doors open to the elevator. And you are now on you open into a hallway that has, kind of doors going down, and you have Lanya and Reed kind of pointing down the hallway, pointing towards the left, like the corridor, up the corridor to the left, down that hallway. That's our offices.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
And they're just, we have to be careful. There's security all over the place up here.
So what is our plan, Birds? Are we gonna try to do any subterfuge or just?
I think move quick because I'm sure they know where we're probably going.
Vod, as he steps out, pushes the elevator to like the farthest floor away.
This has
Like-
2 floors. It has downstairs and this floor.
Is there any sort of like a lock, like a fireman lock thing where I can push it and it's like, bang, holds the elevator in place?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull the little like safety thing that's like locks the elevator in place. That won't stop them for long, but let's get going. Let's head down. Come on.
Roquan, are you doing anything?
No, I don't think so. Just following.
Mookie, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my cyber scanner limb for basic scanning for medium range detection.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have it kind of out with staff in one hand and my cyber scanner limb, showing any nearby motion, life forms, energy signatures, etc.
Yep. Medium from you as you're walking out of this door, out of the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
You pick up lots of energy. There's clearly like lots of energy coursing through the walls. There's you're passing past doors that you can tell there's like there's energy signatures and like all these doors you're passing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, you're not picking up any life forms presently, just energy signatures.
All right.
And almost immediately as Vod like hit the elevator to hit, and it starts making this like meh, like kind of like beeping, kind of quiet alarm as it's in a pause mode. A much bigger klaxon erupts on both sides behind their heads, just like woo, woo, woo. Rebel agents have infiltrated the Harbinger. Rebel agents have infiltrated the Harbinger. Multiple guards have been killed. Emergency order class 3. All patrols activate. Deadly force authorized. Floors on lockdown. Elevator systems offline. Brrr, brrr. And the alarms are just blaring super loud right now.
What can you say that one more time? What just was announced? Rebel agents have infiltrated the
Rebel
Harbinger.
agents have infiltrated the Harbinger. Multiple guards have been killed. Emergency order class 3. All patrols activate. Deadly force authorized. Floors on lockdown. Elevator systems offline. And as you guys step off the elevator right behind, like whoever's the last person to get off, rapidly closes, and you hear it go.
Okay. Let's go. We don't have time.
The alarms are blaring.
We don't have time to waste. Let's go. We sprint off down the hall.
Yeah, exactly. We're not in
And
sneaky mode anymore.
and you're sprinting down this hallway, and Lanya and Reed are like, to the left, to the left.
We take a left.
All right. And at this point, as you go running down, as you enter that hall, and they're pointing down that hall, ahead of you in that hall are two hovering droids facing you as you enter down that hallway, and we're gonna do a vigilance check as you guys turn around the corner, sprinting right into these two facing security patrols.
Yup.
Do you so run, turn. These things are looking at you as you peer down that left hallway. Do you want to begin with that next time, or do you want to do that now?
We can start here
Basically,
next
a
time.
battle would be starting.
I think
Yeah.
next time, yeah.
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 So again, you ran up the hallway, you sprinted around to the left. That's where Lanya and Reed Chan are showing you. As you sprint around the corner, these two things notice you coming and like kind of level their arms at you. And Reed Chan and Lanya were like, our officers are down that hallway. And that's where it's going to end off with the alarms blaring. Rebel agents are in the Harbinger, and you guys are trying to get to an office.
Okay.
While at Kuat, the shields have been knocked down. Damage is starting to occur at a much more rapid pace, but reinforcements are arriving. Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's
Ready to
intense.
sign out?
Go for it.
Well, Twitch, we're getting higher and higher. Join us next week for episode 172 of the Shepherd Sling. We'll see if the Kurds can get their way out of this one. Bye, everybody.